Alrighty, thank you for joining us in map selection here. Dota Jumpers, you have the first ban today.
We will be banning Courtyard.
Courtyard has been banned. Ban number 2 goes to the side of Impact, Impulse, whatever you want to say.
Alright, we're gonna ban Pumpkin Patch.
Hold, before we move on.
Unfortunate. Not the ban of Pumpkin Patch.
Sorry,
Everyone's favorite map.
sorry, I had to stand up and
Yeah.
scream fuck whenever someone bans Pumpkin Patch.
I
We
feel
we
that.
heard it. Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
that.
I feel that.
Alrighty, first map played for the side of Dota Choppers.
Slay.
Slay will be played first. Ooh, that's a fun one. I enjoy Slay.
I love Slay.
We can do
Shout out.
Slay, I guess.
Listen, it's
Okay.
better than Spaceship and Trenches, okay? So like in Courtyard. So like
It depends.
it does depend. Alrighty, Impact, Impulse, your first pick.
You know, I loved watching that last game so much. I want to play those exact same maps. Let's play Trenches.
Okay. Well, we also playing Trenches. Alrighty, ban number 3 and last ban for the side of Dota
Wow.
Jumpers.
We will ban Watermill.
Watermill has been banned. Last ban for the side of Impact, which will decide the decider of the game that we'll be playing.
Yeah, we're banning Graffiti because I want. Yeah.
That means it's Spaceship Decider.
Yep.
Banning
Yep.
Graffiti, playing Spaceship. Alrighty, what is your assist for today? Dota Jumpers, go first.
Okay, we got me, we got Bunda, we got Nymphy, we got Susnap, and we got Taffel. And I think that should be everyone.
So that
Yeah.
means...
Yeah. Chicken bot. Sorry.
No Izzy today?
No.
No Izzy today. Alrighty, for Impulse. What is your assist today?
Okay. We have Peter Slider. We have Enderpro. We have Conzit. We have Cup 1995. We have Morpheus, and we have El Tipo in Spirit.
El Tipo in Spirit.
El
R.I.P.
Tipo and Spirit.
Yep.
R.I.P.
He's in Spirit.
Listen, I do see one thing. Good thing there's no raining on this team. Let's go. I don't
This
need to
is
make fun of
true.
him. I don't get.
He's a-
Let's
he's a
go.
beast.
This is exciting, ladies and gentlemen. That will be it for today. Good luck. Have fun. Let Sky 2516 who you can invite.
Yep, good luck. Let's
Alright.
head back to Caster VC.
Chicken
Good luck.
bot.
No.
Dun, 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 dun.
You know what I need right now? I
What do
need
you
some
need?
water.
Honestly, I'll be honest. I
No.
left my chocolate milk upstairs, and I really want to go grab it.
Dude, go grab it.
Oh, chat. We'll be back.
Don't worry, you'll get the sound of me filling my water bottle for the time being. It's very enlightening. I think that's enlightening is such a great word. I've got my water now. Yay me. Perks of headsets. I could just walk around with a headset and you guys just get to hear me wherever I go. Unless I decide to mute myself, then yeah, you don't.
Huh? What did I miss?
You just missed me yapping about how my headset allows me to go anywhere and still be able to yap.
Huge. I drank my chocolate milk and luckily did not almost die falling down the stairs.
Surely
Sure.
you didn't drop your chalky milk.
I did not drop my chocolate milk.
This is good. If you dropped your chocolate milk, I would have been perturbed.
Ooh.
Perturbed is such a good word, you know?
Hi, Tausi. Tausi, I hear you got a new PB in MCSR. How do you feel about that? He seems pretty excited about that. Tausi, what was your time?
Telsey's time was spent not
Yeah,
doing game stat for the previous game.
Yes, 2010. Uh-oh. Guys, it might be cooked. I might have a faster time than Telsey. Uh-oh. Hey, Telsey. I started 5 days ago. Well, do you know Bodai? Do you know Bodai? Do you know like how to nav strongholds? Do you know? 2010 is a good PB. I know it is a good PB. I just like making fun of people, especially good friends like Telsey.
Hey, making fun of people is, especially when they are your friends, is a lot of fun.
Oh, it absolutely is. And I'm leaving to get pizza with some friends after this game, and I'm gonna make
Ooh,
fun
is
of.
that more mentions of pizza? Hold on, don't mention it too much. We don't want Red 2 to just hop in here and weigh down this whole VC.
Wait, true. Okay, Pix is calling me bald in chat. Well, it's over. Listen, Pix,
It is
Pix,
so over.
I will let you know I have a fantastic mullet. Let you be known, I have a mullet and it is beautiful.
I
Oh.
cannot confirm if it looks beautiful or not, but I will. But I will say it most likely does look incredibly beautiful. Also, make sure to ready up Burb.
I already did. I already did
Oh, you
412.
already did?
Yeah.
Damn, you were the fourth. Well, technically the third person to do it because Sky has the first ready.
Yeah.
Man, you were earlier than
Oh,
I
and,
was.
And Conzit is ready. It is relogging. Telsey readied up. Oh my god.
Yeah, we got all game staff ready right now.
Let's go. All game staff ready before the teams are ready.
That is so true, Sky. You're just that fast.
To hear your final predictions, because the prediction has closed. 29% to the Donut Jumpers with 32,000 points, and Impulse with 71% with 76,000 channel points. That
Wow.
is- you know what? Because of this, we're gonna go nav. Already, so game renderer level block entities. Okay. Alright, update. I did not find the stronghold.
Unlucky.
You know, I did not get a spike in that area.
You should try just searching around randomly. That works for me.
It does, but like, how else am I supposed to find the stronghold in like 40-something seconds? I mean,
True.
unless it's like dead ass like straight down middle, and then it's like that first room after, which has happened
Yeah.
before.
Anyways, are you gonna play the sleigh graphic?
Oh my god, I forgot. Okay, transition.
It might be too late. It might be too late.
It's never too late.
Hopefully it's not too
Whoever
late.
has more money in channel points than real life? I do, because I actually have like $10 in my checking account at the moment.
Anyways, we have the donut droppers in orange, not ultraviolet, impulse in purple. Here is round 1.
Round 1 starting now. Pig is vibing once again, playing that Levy kit. Levy's up. Not grabbing that pot though. Oh,
We got a fight here. Susnap falls early to Enderpro,
Nymphie gets a
but
kill
Pizza
though.
Slider goes down to Nymphy.
Nymphy running away. Nymphy not wearing her team skin though.
How dare Nymphy not wear the team
Oh,
skin?
Nymph-
Oh, that's a
Enderpro-
cleanse onto the
getting
jump
cleansed.
pot.
Nymphy with that heavy crossbow playing lower.
It's a very interesting position. It can get a couple of good angles here, but honestly, I prefer playing in the spawn, especially when Impulse like this is all just kind of in a row. You have some really good angles from the spawn here.
Yep. I think Nymphy's trying to get some shots.
Oh,
Ooh!
Kanza shot
Ooh,
twice.
Constance shot twice, and Enderpo down here, 5.5. Nymphy trying to get some
Pig
good
is
shots
vibing,
off.
starts to
Pig
go
is
to
vibing.
mid,
1, 2,
but here comes Cup.
3 blocks. Okay, do they 1, 2?
Both players at
Here's-
mid are
Here's
low.
Bunder. Are they gonna replace? 1, 2, 3,
Bunder's able to
4,
get it,
and
and
it's good.
yeah, Donut Dropper is able to get the fill despite all 4 of them dying. Bunder able to get the last couple of blocks in. Really good job to take out the people at mid and most importantly knock them off, especially the cleansing orb
For
onto the jump boost person.
Yup, that is, you know, jump as someone who plays that jump boost kit a good bit. You know, if you don't cleanse it, you know, they can get back up to that middle insanely, like just for free, pretty much.
Yeah, you can literally just jump right back up on top.
All right, going in here to round number 2. Looks like they're kind of 3-sacking this one side. Suit Snap grabbing that homing orb, but does looks
Suit
like
Snap
he's
does a
gonna
little
fight
bit of damage to Cup
Oh,
here.
Oh, but Cup is
Ooh,
on
Cup.
2. Edipo on 2 as well. Edipo down to Nifty. Nifty with a good
Nice
angle
shot from
shot.
Nymphy there from spawn.
He decided getting
Yeah,
shot from
Nymphy's got a
Nifty.
little bit of a spawn angle there. That was
We got
Nymphy
Suit
and
Snap
Suit
and
both
Nifty.
playing bottom.
Alrighty, Pizza Slider with that heavy crossbow on 7 up top. We got
Impulse is
Cup,
looking pretty
4.5.
damaged here, but that is going to be Pig is vibing, taking a lot of damage now. Around 4 hearts, looks like 4.5, and it's going to be a very slow game here.
They did cleanse Pig.
So we're
Alrighty,
going to
10
go down to
seconds
the final
remaining.
10 seconds here.
10 seconds remaining. Here,
There's
Bunder
Impulse jumping to
down.
mid, and Bunder and Pig is vibing both fall, and it's just
And
Nymphy
Nifty.
alone.
Nifty unable to do much there. And they
Yeah,
do
if you're
tie it
donut
up.
droppers, you have the number advantage there. You want to push. Like you don't want to let it go down to that final 10 seconds because especially with Impulse here, they're pretty strong at those mosh pit like end of round type shenanigans.
Yup.
If you're donut droppers there, you want to push.
You want to push. I also just realized Bunder also doesn't have a team skin on.
SMH, here is round 3.
Round 3 starting now. No, let's see what can happen here. Homing Orb does go out. I don't think it hits much. Looks like Cup
Ooh,
does it.
Cup does have the gap.
And Suit Snap with that the
Suit
unfortunate
is
pod
going to
physics.
be
Suit Snap
punished
dropped.
and taken out here. But Cup's fairly low. Once again, Nifty playing the bottom
Cup is
angle here.
Cup is
And-
low and doesn't have a gap. Cleanse goes out
Yeah.
on Endipo. Cleanses his jump boost, I believe.
I think so. And now it's Impulse who's kind of playing the waiting game here as well. Both teams comfortable to just play super passive here.
Absolutely, Impact Impulse with the numbers advantage here, but not so much. Phil,
Here comes
happening.
Pizza
2,
Spider going to
3,
mid.
4. Oh,
Bunder
Big is
falls
biting.
up top,
Can they get it though? Can they?
and it's
Oh,
just
they all just
Nifty
jumped down.
alone. I don't think Nifty can get to mid from here.
Nifty cannot. Nifty tries to go for the jump, which I can't even hit because I'm bad. I'm buns, chat.
Don't worry, I
It's fine, I hit
also
the
can't
jump.
hit that jump.
I
I can only go from like those extra little slabs there onto the conveyor belt on the bottom that juts out to go to mid,
Yeah, so like,
like onto the little gap for the stair.
yup. So it's like, hi, Suit Snap.
Yeah, that jump.
Hello. Can a man get killed in a Big 25? No. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, going in here. Looks like, oh, Big aggressive pushes onto this side. Edipo looks like
Yeah,
he gets
full
shot
pushing on
once.
right here.
Boy, I'm not sure exactly who that is on 6.5. Edipo on,
That is
6.5 as
Bunder.
well.
There is a damage orb going out. Not doing a ton of damage here. Good cleanse goes out. Enderpro is pretty low here on
Enderpro
4
4.
hearts.
if he once again playing that bottom there. If he, I believe, on 4.5, should be 5 here shortly. Scores, oh shit, my bad, G.
Suit Snap does take an arrow here, but Nymphy looking to go up the bubble
Nymphy
elevator. Misses the
going
shot
up,
on
misses
Enderpro
the-
though.
Mr. Shopper
Jumps
does
back
drop
down.
down. No, Nifty might
Enderpro's
try.
gotta be careful here.
Nifty might try that
But
again.
once again, it's down to the last 15 seconds.
Pizza Cider starts at 3, 4, 5, and it looks
And
like
I think they're just gonna fill. Yeah. Donut droppers, they need to push here. They're
They're playing passive.
yeah, they're playing way too passive here and letting infrared or impulse. Oh my god.
Yeah, don't worry, I do.
They're just letting impulse just kind of walk all over them.
Oh, and a timeout
There's the
called.
timeout.
No, I had natural instinct to go type /timer pause. It might be called.
I also had the instinct to do that.
Despite taking a break, you keep old habits and instincts,
Yeah, perks of being a referee.
Of course, we love being referees. A timeout called for the side of Donut Jumpers being down 3-1, hoping to change something up, especially with a team like this. they could definitely, they might try and play aggressive. You know, they can attempt to do that. You know, Nymphie with the heavy crossbow, Pig is vibing. Not sure exactly what he's playing, but you know, Pig is vibing Nymphie, being really two good PvPers. Bunda and Suit, you know, also being good backup supports as well. Pixel is saying, Glue, why are you ultraviolet pilled?
Okay, the reason why was because when looking at the stream info, it still said like edit stream info. I hadn't refreshed the page at all, so it still said ultraviolet. So that is why I said ultraviolet. My bad.
Head up.
Wait, is that a
Is that a legit
wait? That's another
timeout?
TO call. Yeah, that's another timeout call.
Yo!
Timeout.
A double timeout call here!
Interesting. We got
Never seen
Impulse calling a
before.
timeout directly after Donut Dropper's timeout.
That is, that's interesting. I've never seen that.
I also
Sure.
have never seen that. That is an interesting timeout call.
Suit Staff saying WTO? Might be. Might be. You know, I'm just gonna go run around the map. They did that yesterday? They did? Man, I wasn't here yesterday.
Oh, they
but
did that yesterday? Neat.
Interesting. Okay, back to running around the map because I've got nothing better to do.
Yeah, like we could stall for like a good 1 minute just
But,
for
like,
you
once
know
it's
just for
2
one timeout.
minutes.
But yeah, when there's
2
2 minutes, it's like, what are we supposed to do, man? What are we supposed to do?
Bro, they did that during Arcane Academy. They, man, I was leaving Go Fish. Wait.
Based. Anyways, we are resumed.
Oh wait,
Finally,
I didn't even notice.
round 5.
Round 5 starting now. Let's see what this donut. Oh, it looks like there might be 4 stacking. Pig is might be going up.
Ooh,
Bunch
Blunder
of-
takes a lot of damage from that, but Pig is
Oh, Pig is
vibing. A
vibing,
nice
he
letting
knows
drops into
Enipro.
pro.
You know, Nymphie
Ooh,
with another one.
Constant falls.
What they're
But
going
we
for
got
two.
Cup going to mid.
Cup
They're
to
gonna
mid.
be seen though.
Susap and
Just shooting Cup versus
Oh.
yeah, that is Bunder with 2 kills there at the end.
you know,
A valiant effort from Impulse, but finally got a nice good push from Donut Droppers,
and you know that
and they take the round.
that reminds me of what I was saying when that first time I was called. You know, they could play aggressive, and you know, lo and behold, they played aggressive, and it definitely did play out well in their favor. Yes, Pizza Slider and Cup both got drops on Pig and Nymphie there, but you know, Bunder and Suit Snap were both high enough health where they could still win. Yeah,
Yeah,
Donut,
they could still win the round, just due to the sheer player advantage there.
Donut.
Impulse
Donut.
is playing really slow here.
Pizza Slider getting.
Ooh,
Oh,
Pig's
Pig is
gonna-
vibing. Pizza Slider go on 2. Bunder coming
Does he
in though.
escape?
Suit
Pizza
Snap
Slider
gets Pizza
falls.
Slider. Bunder on 4 here. Does
Ooh,
escape.
Suit Snap just drops
Suit
on
Snap
Cup and gets the
Suit Snap
kill.
with 2.
Pig is vibing finally
And
goes down.
on
But
5.5.
Nymphy's low.
And
All of Donut Droppers are
all
low
of Donut
here.
Droppers are low. Let's see what they can do here. Suit Snap.
Kanzed drops
Suit Snap
onto
dies.
Suit.
Kanzed 2.5.
But
And if-
Enderpro's on 6.5. They're the highest health out of anyone here.
Enderpo is the man you should be scared of in this final 20 seconds here. Jumps down Levy. Nymphie. Looks like they're going to
Yeah,
go for
Levy's
Nymphie
onto
here.
Nymphy, but has to watch
Oh,
out
but
for Bunder.
Enderpo-
Takes a shot there.
Enderpo getting shot. 9 seconds remaining, but
And
Phil
Kanzed's coming to
Robbins.
fill. Here comes Nymphy.
Here comes Nymphie.
Nymphy falls,
Bunder!
and it's just Bunder.
Bunder does not
And Kanzed.
Kanzed with
Kanzed
the
is
ace
the ace.
to win the map. Very, very good stuff there from Kanzed. And
You know, I originally didn't like Impulse just kind of sticking around spawn, letting Donut Droppers get a lot of space. And Suit with 2 kills right at the start, but Pig is vibing was incredibly low. Suit was just kind of alone and low, and Kanzed was just everywhere.
Kanzed was everywhere. Here are your map stats. Kanzed going 7-1, Cup 6-2, NFO 3-4, Pizza Cider 1 and 4, Nymphy 4 and 4, Bunda 3 and 4, Suit Snap 2 and 4, and Pig is Vibing 2 and 5. No subs here. Oh shit! I forgot to ready up.
You gotta ready up. You gotta. There we
Okay,
go.
In my defense, I was reading out the stats.
That is true. You were reading out the stats.
But that is, and we'll be going to map 2, which I immediately forgot. Trenches. Oh wait, you know what? Fine. We'll have this up for a little bit. There is
Yeah, trenches.
Trenches is your next map that we will be going to.
I love trenches. Trenches is really fun.
You like
I
it
love
because
the
you
multi-shot crossbow
like it because of
specifically.
the multi-shot crossbow. That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, yeah. And what's your point, huh?
I mean, I'm not complaining. So like,
Fair.
you know what? I wonder, Nymphy, am I bald? I need to ask the very important question.
This is a very valuable question. We must know the answer.
Yes, very okay.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
You know what? That's it. I'm telling the commissioners on you. Whose pick is this? This is Impulse.
Yeah, Donut Droppers did pick Slay. Now this is Impulse's map pick for trenches. You can tell because the home team picks the first map and the away team picks the second.
Thank you for that very insightful content. Grabbing the homing orb. Looks like we do have 3 on this one side, and Bunda holding up.
Oh,
Pig
Cup is
Vibing into the
low.
middle.
Falls to pick.
Oh, what is this?
Rocket over here. Enderpro is
Nippy
webbed,
with-
and so is Pizza Slider.
Oh my.
That is an easy round for Donut Droppers.
Hello. What? So what I saw there, Bundle on that one side, Pig is vibing right in through middle, dropped Konzid, dies, webs were placed, people got stuck in webs, people died. That's what I saw.
Now that was Cup that Pig is vibing dropped, not Konzid.
Yes, thank you. I'm blind, you know.
Bro just needs to check the chat.
I have the chat open. I'm just like blind. You should know this. Like I wear glasses.
This is true. You are blind. Blind and bald.
Okay. Well, now we're just being mean. Now we're just.
Here's
now-
round 2.
Looks like they are
We got
3
another
second once again.
3-1 push.
Oh, Pig is
Pig is
vibing.
vibing. Early push
by
here.
Pizza
Pizza Sliders.
Pizza Slider,
Balls
Nippy.
there.
Oh my God! They are playing
Bunder's
aggressive.
trying to take on Konzid.
Bunda.
Running away, try and get some time here, but Suit uses the health. Pig is vibing on 1, but a nice kill onto Konzid. It's just Enderpro on
Enderpro on
full, but
5.
Suit Snap pelting with arrows.
Oh, but they did have that.
It's a
Reflex
1v2.
punch. They need to play together
Ooh, but
here.
Enderpro does have the webs.
Oh, can they come in here? And Nymphy gets it. Nymphy with 3 there.
Yes, Nymphy able to close out the round there for the Donut Droppers.
This is a map. You know,
This is a map.
they have lost 2 rounds to kind of nearly the same thing, you know. They 3-stack, Pig is vibing, runs in, speed sparks, tries to drop one near this corner. Nymphy came in, yoinked the kill on Pizza Slider, then Pig is vibing, got the kill on Cup.
Yeah, it was Bunder on the side with only 1, and they were able to hold off. They were able to hold off Konzid for a pretty long time, able to run back into their spawn before dying, and that I think allowed
And
Donut Droppers to
And it looks
really.
like they're going with the
get a nice
traditional 2-2. Poison going out does not hit Suit Snap there. No, we go with the traditional. Pig is vibing, making a little bit of aggressive push. Oh,
Damage orbit to spawn. Cup's on
Damage
1.
Cup was on 1. Cup down to Nymphy.
Cup falls. Suit's getting chased here, but Konzid falls
Nymphy
to
with- oh my-
Bunder, and it's just
Enderpro.
Enderpro left.
Nymphy with 3
Nymphy with
again.
3.
And a timeout called. Nymphy showing dominant 7-0 on
And
this
there is
map.
a timeout call for Impulse.
Wait, will we see Donut Droppers call a timeout after this? You know, will we? We
You
don't
know,
know.
I think we might. I think we might.
Surely Donut Double TL. We might see it, ladies and gentlemen.
We just might see it. Yeah, Impulse is just getting ran down here. It looks like Impulse is kind of playing more around spawn, trying to play more defensive, but you just can't do that on this map. You really need to be aggressive and push. But if you are going to play defensive, you pretty much need to be absolutely perfect with your defensive positioning. And you can't take a 6 Heart of Orbs like Cup has done, I think, in 2 rounds here out of the
Yeah.
3.
Alrighty. But yeah, you know, they did go with, you know, a traditional 2-2 split, but, you know, Impulse was just kind of kept at their spawn. Homing Orb thrown right about here, landed near here, hit 600 Cup, who was hiding in that corner, and then Nymphy was able to just come in, kill him. Timeout is over. It looks like we will.
We gotta see if Donut Droppers calls a timeout here. Hold on.
And
Let's
it will.
see.
I don't think it will.
I don't think it's gonna happen. Unfortunate.
Unfortunate, you would love to see a double timeout here at IBL, but unfortunately it is not going to happen. Going in here to map point for the side of Donut Choppers, starting now. Snap looks
And
like
it looks
he
like
is...
Impulse is 4-stacking one side, and they're just
Oh!
pushing.
And they are being aggressive here. Snap with the webs.
Pick is vibing falls, but Kanza drops in return, and it's
And
just
it's
Bunder
Bunder.
who falls to Pizza Slider, and that is another quick round. This time for Impulse.
And now, it's the moment you've been waiting for. The scariest lead in IBL.
The scariest lead. Not just in IBL. It is the scariest lead.
That is true. It is the scariest lead. Period. Full stop, even, for those who like to say that.
Indeed.
But it is a 3-1 lead for Donut Droppers here. Going in here to round number 5.
Yeah, if Donut Droppers are able to counter that 4-0 push, I think that they'll be sitting pretty for a little bit.
I believe so.
So
Let's see
we'll
what
see if they can do that. But it looks like Impulse might be...
And it's a
Ah, there we go.
stack.
It's another
Pig is
4
running
push.
away. Oh, but can they converge it? Pizza Slider
Pig is
gets
vibing,
one.
drops. So does Bunder.
Nymphy hiding.
And despite Nymphy sitting in tower playing defensively, they're just
Nymphy.
alone here in a 1v4.
1v4 here for Nymphy. Let's
And
see.
the amount of health that everyone still has.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
It
just
does
Pizza Slider
not.
getting the last kill.
We gotta leave that. Would you ever have a 3-1 lead or a 3-3 lead? Personally, I think I would like to have a 4-0 lead, but that's just me.
See, as a member of the Droogs from last season, I would not like to have a 3-3 lead. We tended to lose those fairly often, I might add.
For me, I would just like to have a 4-0 lead. You know, from the Droogs, but the B League team.
Yes.
We just like to win a map.
You know, I'd like to get some play time.
Yes. You know,
Someone sign me.
I would like to get a contract too, guys. Please. 80 points, you
Someone-
get a mid B leaguer.
Someone
right here,
trade
right now.
for me.
Right here, right now.
My schedule is buns, but I mean, if you're an EU team, I could probably work with you.
You know, guys, I have a question. Should I put my finger inside of my fan blade? See?
No. I don't think that would be wise.
I also almost just hit my power button. That would be devastating.
That would be devastating.
That would
Now,
just.
okay, here's the real question. What finger would it be? Because if it's like the pinky finger on your right hand, like, I don't think you're gonna care. but if it's
my
like-
index finger on my right hand, the one that I use to left click.
Yeah, I don't think that would be a good idea. I would prefer that you keep that. Left clicking is incredibly important here in the IBL.
It's fine. I can just be a right click merchant.
True. Anyways,
like they're
it's gonna be
waiting.
another 4-0 push here from Impulse,
The
but
play though.
Donut Droppers is kind of ready. Kanzed low, the webs go out, catches 2 members each, one from each team.
Oh, wait, hold up.
And
Guys!
Donut Droppers are able to take it. They played very defensive there.
They played defensive. They waited for them to push in, and they were ready, you know. And Taffel is coming in for Suit Snap. I gotta kill the
Suit
team!
Snap. Suit Snap got more than 1 kill. He got 2 actually.
Let's go! We're so proud of Suit Snap, guys. Give him a round of
We are
applause.
so
Suit Snap.
proud of Suit Snap.
Standing ovation for this guy.
Good job, Suit Snap.
I should probably pick up my lav mic set on the floor. You know, I might cast a game with some lav mics. That would be fun.
That would be interesting.
Because, you know, they're just little Bluetooth hinkies. And they're fun. And I think it would be funny. I might try them out on my stream one day. Because that would be... I mean, everyone but Burb. I don't know what you mean. I love everyone equally in this server. Except Pixel. I
Yes.
kind of hate that guy.
What? How dare you hate on Pixel?
No, it's fine. I love Pixel. I hate my goat. Flute. No, I'm kidding. We love Flute. Even though she insists on not
Flute
being
is
returning.
amazing.
Unfortunately, I cannot watch IBL crumble like this.
We cannot watch IBL crumble.
Wait, crumble? Yo, I had crumble cookie earlier.
I've never had crumble cookies, surprisingly.
Crumble cookie is expensive and overrated, but our work had some crumble cookie because someone bought them in for the lifeguards. I'm like, wait, shit, that's huge.
You know, fair. If it's free, because yeah, they are like really expensive and kind of overrated. So like,
But like, you know,
yeah, if someone
they were free, so I'm not complaining. Anyways,
exactly. If they're free, like someone brings them in, like
also, I just realized, you know, map 3, it's
it's
spaceship.
free. Yeah, spaceship.
And then another thing, which you guys should know, is you know, so I was going an after hours party, all right, and the party, they had voodoo donuts. Guys, my niece tried to barge into the stream. Help! Shut up, child. Anyways, going on here to spaceship map 3.
Indeed, map 3 spaceship 0-0 on the rounds for all the marbles.
Because Vibing going
Let's see who
up.
goes up.
Because Vibing is up. No one up for the side of Impulse here. Oh
Here
man,
we go.
looks
It
like
is
it's
Cup going up.
Cup. Cup
Heals
getting
go
a
up for
heal.
both teams.
Oh.
Pig is vibing. That heal doesn't connect. Pig is vibing, and Nymphy both fall, and it is a 4v2 for Impulse here.
Phil
Impulse starts to fill,
for it.
and they're just
And-
gonna get it
Oh, and stat
after
pad.
they stat pad a little bit.
Oh, and not the
Oh,
stat
they left
pad.
Taffel alive. I used to be one of the greats. I used to be.
Man, all I do is you scream at IBL players when they're playing and give bad opinions on stream. That's all I do.
Now, you know what? They are good opinions.
Sometimes. Shifts is a good map. It should be an IBL.
Okay, that is just incorrect. We got Pig is vibing going up once
Pig is
again
vibing.
against Cup.
Oh, but they do get a heal. Oh, but Cup is vibing.
But Cup still wins. But
Cup-
this
Cup
time,
is
Thunder is
vibing.
able to take out Konzet on the bottom. But
Nifty
Nymphy's
needs a
looking
heal.
low
Nifty
on
gets
left.
a
They
heal.
do get a heal.
This is
Cup
the
may
last
drop on
shot.
them though.
Yup, Cup
Yes, Cup
drops,
does
but
go,
Cup.
but gets shot twice. Taffel takes the kill there, and it's just Ender Pro and Pete Slider on that pillar.
Another-
Nymphy's
Thunder
trying
taking
to
other pillar.
run around a little bit here, get some angles.
Here we go, Nymphy
And
and
it's just going to be a
Taffel.
little bit of a bow battle for right now.
40 seconds on the clock remains. No one has
Nymphy
made an
and
aggressive...
Taffel trying to natural
if
regen
Pete
some
Slider
health
getting
here.
shot-
Nymphy's starting
Oh,
to go
what
to
heal?
mid.
What do you use still? 7?
6 blocks in for
Oh,
Donut
that's
Droppers.
6. I can't count.
Taffel falls, but it's just Pizza Slider on 1v2, and with the
Pizza
blocks
Slider
for
dies.
Donut Droppers, that is a clean round win.
This is so sad. Can we get Pig is vibing, Tyler's vibing, and Cup is vibing on a team? Yeah, I said Cup is vibing.
Cup is vibing. Cup is kind of vibing on top fight there.
Cup is
Low-key.
vibing. They are indeed vibing. What? Cup is vibing? No. Chicken butt.
Based response. Scoreboard, by the way, we are 1-1.
I'm smart, guys.
Yes, you are. Here is round 3. We'll see if Donut Droppers changes who's going up. No, Pig is vibing. Does get shot while going up, though. So Pig is vibing will live for now. Oh, but Nymphy is getting chased by Kanzid.
Piggy's Vibing gets
Kanzid's
the kill,
looking a little
though.
bit laggy. Yeah, and
Bundo making
here
a
comes
little bit
Cup
of
though,
passive
dropping on
rush.
Pig. Pig's just alone in Impulse's spawn, gets taken out by Cup.
And the Pro,
but
I believe that was last year
Impulse all
used.
back in their spawn. Donut
Who's
Droppers
hiding?
have both pillars. They could jump to fill. Yeah,
One
here
jumps
comes
in,
Thunder with the
2,
fill.
4,
Gets
5.
5 before jumping back out. Cup falls
Oh,
into
one falls
lava.
in lava.
Ender Pros on 1, and Pizza Slider just alone on a 1v3. This is going to be a
And-
win for Donut Droppers.
And it looks like Navy was eliminated by Pizza Slider. Pizza Slider was eliminated by Taffel with the same pot probably used to kill Nymphy.
Most likely, yeah. I think Pizza Slider just kind of didn't really have anything else to do, so Suicide Pod.
Yeah, we love suicide. You know what? I'm gonna take a jump in the lava. Wait, urchin kill? Wait, do we have it? We had an urchin kill.
We did have an urchin kill.
Let's go. This is guys. IBL is so back.
We are so back. Donut Droppers now with a lead here on Spaceship. We'll see if they can keep the lead. Kanzid gets shot early.
Shot early.
Pig is
and
Vibing gets shot down off a top fight. But
Cup goes
ooh, that's
up.
Kanzid shot twice. Gets
Oh, but
a heal.
a heal. Oh, 2 heals used.
But
Oh,
Cup
but Cup-
drops onto Nymphy. Taken out in return though. Ooh, a nice
Oh, all
good
3
heal.
heals. All 3 heals used.
Pizza Slider's being chased by Bunder,
Bundo.
but gets pushed away.
Bundo returns to the
Back
team.
to a 3v3 here.
No, this is what IBL is supposed to be. 3v3, not 4v4. We all know it.
Kanzid
Kanzid on
is
4.
looking pretty low here, along with Pizza Slider at around 7 hearts. And all of Donut Droppers looking fairly healthy
Bundo
as
on
Tackle
5.5.
just takes an arrow. Yeah, Bunder's looking
10
just a
seconds
little bit
remaining.
low
Pizza
now on
Slider getting
6.
shot.
Pig is vibing,
Oh,
jumps
breaks
to
one
mid,
block,
doesn't
but
even fill a
doesn't.
block. But Kanzid takes out 1, but now on 1.
Oh, and it's
Donut
good.
Droppers, wow.
Oh. There we go, and they get
Bunder
it.
and Pig is vibing, both getting 2 from that round. But with the entirety of Impulse just essentially on 1 heart there at the end, it was just 1 tap after 1 tap.
Alrighty, now it is game point for the side of Donut Droppers. This
Donut Droppers game point. We love to see it.
Cup needs an ace so bad. Man, I know
Will Impulse be able to claw back from a 3-1 deficit?
the one deficit here. Pig is vibing.
It is the scarce lead.
Goes up.
Ooh, we got Kanzid going up now.
Kanzid
Against Pig is
Kanzid gets
vibing.
shot. Oh, he misses though. Oh, and Pig is vibing gets it.
Pig is vibing, wins top
They have,
fight.
I think they had 2
clean.
heals evaded. 1 heal evaded. That was the last heal for Impulse here. And Impulse getting shot, I
And
believe.
Nymphy is jumping to mid.
1,
Here
2,
comes Bunder.
3, 4, 5.
5.
Yeah, 1 and 2 in lava.
One's in lava, and it's just Cup. Cup
Cup. Oh, wait.
almost jumps into lava there. But it is going to be
Oh.
Donut. Wait, hold on,
Wait.
hold on.
Oh, and
Not-
they're
oh,
dead.
okay. Yeah, it's over now. Cup falls in lava, and that is Donut Droppers with the map and game win.
Wait, hold up. I need to turn that button falling into lava into a GIF really quick. Hold, please.
I think we need to get Cup almost falling into lava, somehow surviving, and then still falling into lava. Just a couple seconds later. I think we need to turn that into a GIF as well. But a really good win from Donut Droppers there. I liked what I was seeing on, especially on Spaceship. That was some really clean gameplay, and especially despite the first 2 rounds, Cup winning the top fight against Pig is vibing. Donut Droppers were able to, at least in the second round, win back the round, and yeah, after that it was just clean or fairly clean rounds for Donut Droppers. And Telsey says that I can do stats. Yay!
I have never heard a man so happy to do a stats app in his life.
Listen, you know my love for stats yapping.
Yeah, I do
It's
know
like,
your love for stats yapping. It is an obsession.
It is an obsession at this point. We're gonna start off on the side of Impulse. Morpheus didn't play this game. 0 and 0 for Morpheus. L Morph. Anyways, the bottom spot for Impulse goes to two players here. We got Enderpro and Pizza Slider both going 7 and 12. Pretty nice game from both of them. But you know who had a better game? Cup 1995 going 13 and 10, and even better, Konzit actually takes the top spot for Impulse and for this game, going 15 and 10. Konzit had an ace in round 6 of Slay, the last round of Slay, to win that map. Despite being down 2-4 originally, Konzit had some really nice plays, really good kills, but unfortunately just not enough for Impulse. Over on the side of the Donut Droppers, we have Suit Snap taking the bottom spot, going 2 and 8, playing 2 of the 3 maps. Then Taffel coming in for only 1 map, going 5 and 2. Next up is Pig is Vibing. We have going 12 and 13. Bunder 12 and 10. And the top spot for Donut Droppers goes to Nymphy, going 13 and 9. Really good game from those top 3 players. Bunder, Nymphy, and Pig is Vibing. All 3 of them had their moments to shine, especially Nymphy on trenches. Nymphy had a really good trenches, getting 2 3Ks and ending the map with 8 kills. A really strong performance from all 3 of them.